Hello everyone, and the channel is with you in search of the best, and today I will tell you about 10 things we know about the Horizon Forbidden West game. Listen carefully and don't get distracted. Subscribe to the channel. I looked at the statistics and 75% of people are watching without a subscription. It's not difficult for you to subscribe to this channel, but I will be glad. Click on the like button if you want to continue. Number 5. Silence. The enigmatic and mysterious Silence was very unpredictable in Zero Dawn. While he was willing to help Aloy on many quests, his motives and intentions remained uncertain. He will of course return to Forbidden West, but it seems that his intentions are not good. We caught a glimpse of him in the trailer, but he seems to be working with the aforementioned tribe who have learned how to wreck and control cars. Is it possible that they developed this skill thanks to Silence gaining the necessary knowledge while helping Aloy in the fight against the Eclipse? Quite possibly, given that he was the original founder of Eclipse. Number 4. New realities. The world in Forbidden West will not only be bigger, but also more diverse. Aloy will travel to another part of the United States, or at least what's left of the United States. She will encounter new natural areas, from deserts and beaches to the ruins of new cities and more. By the way, the presence of underwater crossings was also confirmed. Looks like underwater exploration, and possibly combat, will get a lot of attention. Like Zero Dawn, Forbidden West will feature iconic landmarks from the real world in a ruined and post-apocalyptic state. We've already seen some of them. The overgrown remains of the Golden Gate Bridge were seen in the trailer, as was the Transamerica Pyramid. The San Francisco Ferry Terminal is also visible, although it appears to be underwater. This suggests that much of San Francisco is flooded. Number 3. Machinery. Of course, cars are the stars of Horizon. This statement is true for both Forbidden West and Zero Dawn. At Zero Dawn, the Karja believe that the Forbidden West is a land full of new and dangerous machines, and will encounter many of them in the upcoming part of the game, although we can probably expect a lot of those already familiar from the first game. Snap Teeth, at least confirmed. Guerrilla promised dozens of new machines, so let's talk about them a little. Number 2. New machines. Of the many new Horizon Forbidden West vehicles, only a few have been shown. For example, huge tortoise-like carapaces with leafy shells, guardians of banks and swamps. The bird-like sunwings patrol the skies, and they seem to have solar panels on their wings, which is pretty interesting. And here is the third, perhaps the most interesting car of all. Number 1. Trembling. The Tyrannosaurus Rex-like Grimozef was the most recognizable machine in Zero Dawn. It seems that in Forbidden West, the Quake Tusk will take the role of flagship machine. In fact, this is a woolly mammoth, but in the guise of a machine mammoth. He has a lot of weapons, 4 tusks, extra armor, and is incredibly huge. Not only can they be found in nature, where they are already a huge danger, but they can also be controlled by tribes, which makes them even more dangerous. I'd rather run into one of them and take it out on my own, Legolas style.